Good morning, students. We are back again with the new chapter. This is the chapter number 3, Major Landforms of the Earth. In this chapter, we will take a look at the various landforms on the surface of the Earth. Land covers around 29% of the surface area of the Earth, but it is not the same everywhere. You may have traveled around the country and noticed how the land features on the surface, called landforms, are different at different places. At some places, the land is flat and low lying, while at other places, it may be hilly or mountainous. You may also have traveled along roads with hairpin bands to reach the top of a mountain. In a nutshell, the Earth's surface has a variety of features, and all these features play an important role in sustaining life on Earth. For example, flat low-lying areas are suitable for agriculture, while hill slopes support vineyards and orchards. You know, millions of years ago, there was only one landmass called Pangaea on the surface of the earth, which slowly broke up into several parts that now form the continents. What is meant by the continents? Let us talk about this. Continents are very large landmasses that are surrounded by vast water bodies called oceans on all sides. They are primary divisions of land. There are 7 continents in the world. Asia is the largest continent in the world. It occupies about one third of the land area of our planet. It is joined to the landmass of Europe, and thus we use the term Eurasia for this combined landmass. The Ural Mountains, the Black Sea, and the Caspian Sea separate the two continents. We find oceans on 3 sides of this landmass. To its north lies the Arctic Ocean, to its east is the Pacific Ocean, and to its south is the Indian Ocean. Africa is the second largest continent in the world after India. It is surrounded by water bodies on all sides. In the north, the Mediterranean Sea separates it from Europe, and on its east is the Indian Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean in the west separates it from the two Americas. In Africa lies the largest desert of the world, the Sahara Desert. North America is the third largest continent in the world in its size. It is joined to South America by a narrow stretch of land called the Isthmus of Panama. The Atlantic Ocean lies to its east and the Pacific Ocean to its west. South America is the fourth largest continent. On its east lies the Atlantic Ocean, while on the west is the Pacific Ocean. It is shaped roughly like an inverted triangle. Antarctica, a large frozen landmass located in the extreme south, is the most bleak and barren part of the world. It is almost circular in shape. Antarctica contains 90% of the world's ice. It is even colder than the Arctic region and is surrounded by the stormiest seas. Several countries of the world have set up research stations in Antarctica to conduct research in climatology, earth sciences, human physiology, and medicine. Europe is smaller in size as compared to the continents which we have discussed now, but has some of the most developed nations in the world. To its north is the Arctic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean separates it from North America. It has the most indented coastline among the continents, which is why it has numerous ports and some of the finest harbors in the world. Australia is sometimes called the land down under as it lies to the south of the mainland masses. It is also the smallest continent in size as there is water on all sides. The Indian Ocean in the west, the South Pacific Ocean in the east, the Southern Ocean in the south, and the Arafura Sea in the north. It is an island and is therefore called the island continent. My dear students, let us recap what we have learned today. We have learnt continents are very large land masses surrounded by vast water bodies called oceans on all sides. There are 7 continents in the world. Asia is the largest continent. It occupies about 1/3 of the land area of our planet. Africa is the second largest continent, surrounded by water bodies from all the sides. North America is the third largest continent in its size, joined to South America by Isthmus of Panama. South America is the fourth largest continent. On its east lies the Atlantic Ocean, on its west lies the Pacific Ocean. Antarctica is a large frozen land mass located in the extreme south. It is almost circular in shape. It contains 90% of the world's ice. Europe is smaller in size as compared to the other continents we have just discussed. To its north is the Arctic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean separates it from North America. Australia, it is the smallest continent in size. Surrounded by water from all sides, the Indian Ocean to its west, the South Pacific Ocean to its east, the Southern Ocean in the south, and the Arafura Sea in the north, it is called the island continent. So students, I hope all of you have understood all the continents and their location also, and size wise you can vary that which continent is the smallest one and which is the largest one in this world. So students, please watch this video very carefully and solve the worksheet which is being sent to you along with it. Thank you students. God bless you all. Have a good day.